welcome back to our channel. If you don't know me, my name is Mackenzie Williams, and this is our channel, Dante and Kenzie. Dante is not here today, but today I will be talking about my weight loss journey and dealing with PCOS. Since I found out I have PCOS, things have been a little confusing in the sense of, what supplements should I be taking? What should I be eating? What should I be avoiding? Things like that. It can get very overwhelming. I've had so many people ask me, how are you losing weight? Da, 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 da. I haven't, that's not been my main focus, is losing weight. Obviously my main focus was getting my hormones balanced with my PCOS so that we can lead to conceiving. So that's been my main focus. So yeah, number one, gluten and dairy free. Number two, staying away from processed foods, staying away from sugars, obviously processed sugars, staying away from carbs. Even though I am gluten-free, there are other options, right? There's gluten-free bread, gluten-free noodles, gluten-free, anything that you can think of that you're like, oh, there's gluten in it, they might have a substitute for it. So I've been trying my best to avoid too many of those processed gluten-free options, because I think for some people in their mind, they're like, okay, that's like the best transition, right? Like I can't have bread, but I can have gluten-free bread, and that's like about the same. So I've slowly started to incorporate that in. I started off throughout this process going to almost no carbs, pretty much no sugar, and focusing on like whole foods home cooking. So what I mean by that is I really focused on one. I found a salad dressing that's not ranch, because right, we're away from dairy free. I found a salad dressing that I absolutely love, and in my previous videos I had made that. So I have a a Dijon mustard dressing that I put on my salad, and what I really focus on is getting my protein, my carbs, and my fats. And so when I mean carbs, I don't mean like a lot of carbs. I'm thinking like carbs from beans, carbs from rice, carbs from vegetables. So I will do like a big salad. So I would make sure that it's like a bunch of different lettuces. So it might be kale, it might be spinach, maybe a little bit of chard in there, and then you add some avocado. There's your fat, right? You don't want to go too crazy on the avocado, because you definitely can, because it's delicious. Protein, I'm adding chicken, I'm adding salmon. I try my best to stay away from red meats. I also wouldn't add it to my salad personally, but obviously, if you'd like to still add red meat, you're more than welcome to. But I did avoid red meat as much as possible. I still do. So other proteins that I might have that like don't consider red meat is like I'll have ground turkey, but that's kind of like what I switch around. I have the salmon, chicken, turkey. I kind of interchange those out. Every once in a while I'll have a steak, because Dante loves steak, but avoiding it at most times. So yeah, in that salad, add your vegetables, carrots, cucumbers, whatever you want to add in your salad, go for it. But that gives you all three, right? Your vegetables are your carbs, good carbs, your protein is your chicken or salmon, and then your fats are the avocado. Or if you like opted for oil, like a avocado oil or olive oil to add into your salad to like help mix it up, that's also fats in there as well. So that's like one of the main things that I kind of stuck to religiously for food options. Another thing is just balanced meals altogether. So like if you think of a plate, you want to make sure you have like your protein in there, then your like vegetables or like good carbs are going to be bigger portions, and then your fats are going to be smaller. For desserts, because if you have PCOS, those dessert sugar cravings come in, and it's like I just need my fix. I need some sugar. An apple with peanut butter is perfect. Obviously on the peanut butter, make sure you don't put too much, because it is a fat, right? If you're doing like big like mountains of peanut butter, it's not gonna really help you, but the apple is going to be a good substitute for that sugary taste. Honey Crisp apples, a little bit higher in the sugar, are my favorite. So I did that, and and like outside of having that for like desserts, if I felt like I needed dessert, I would have like an apple or a banana as like a snack. Almonds are also a good snack, so I would do like 10 almonds, which sounds weird, but it was like the amount that I felt like was good, filled me up. So 10 almonds for a snack, obviously fruits and vegetables for snacks. But that was pretty much like, that's the gist of it. So like I also have either a smoothie in the morning and or sometimes like just like a breakfast of sweet potato in there, maybe some chicken again and avocado, and then like a little bit of eggs. So then again, like another balanced meal. So again, it's just sticking to whole foods, home cooking, trying your best to avoid too many of the gluten-free and dairy-free alternatives. Yeah, that's pretty much my advice and kind of what I have been doing to help me lose weight. The other thing is, on top of eating healthy, working out. So I started off by working out 5 days a week, which is a lot. It's a lot. So I was working out about 5 days a week, and I kind of like slowed it down to more like 3 because I didn't want to stress my body out. Like, I was a student athlete, so it wasn't horrible for me, but now that I have PCOS, I have to really focus on not overdoing it, because I'll go in the gym, I'm like, okay, like I'm just gonna do, you know, a little small set of arms and maybe some squats or some lunges, and then I end up doing like full body, like everything. I can't control myself because it just comes naturally. I'm like, all right, I'm here in the gym, I'm doing everything, but I have to really work on like just focusing on like, okay, today's arm day, only do arms, or today's just leg day, only do legs. And so then the other thing too is cardio. I didn't really do much of. In my mind, my cardio was doing the stair stepper after lifting weights, and or walking on the treadmill at an incline after lifting weights, because you're gonna burn more fat. And if that's what you're here to do, you're gonna burn more fat by lifting weights rather than running and doing cardio. Cardio is gonna help you with like your lean muscle mass, right? If you wanna have some leaner, more toned, cardio is the way to go. But if you're trying to lose fat and like burn off the fat, you're gonna wanna lift weights because it burns fat way longer than going and doing cardio. So yeah, that's like my other thing to add to it, right? But you have to remember, you can go to the gym 5 days a week, but if you're not putting the correct nutrition and doing the healthy things on the outside to nourish your body with the right food, you're not gonna lose the weight. So that's kind of like how I've dropped 20 pounds, and I feel great. I feel lighter. Even outside of like losing the weight, my inflammation in my body has gone down, which has been amazing. I'm not as bloated as much. I don't get as many headaches as I usually do. And like I'm not like irritated every time I eat food or get that like sluggish feeling after eating. I'm currently at like a plateau where I'm not going anywhere with my weight, which is fine because it's gonna happen. Like even if you lose weight or don't lose it right away, you're fueling your body to make it feel better. So like the main purpose shouldn't be going into this like, oh yeah, I'm like trying to lose X amount of weight. It should be going into, I wanna have a better lifestyle for myself and to make myself feel better. And ultimately, like, that's what it does. You feel a lot better, you have more energy, you're not tired all the time, you know, your mental sharpness is there. So I just think that at the end of the day, even if you're just here to watch and say, oh, like, well, I want to see, like, how do I lose 20 pounds? Like, I really want you to know that this isn't just about losing the 20 pounds. This is about changing your lifestyle, making yourself feel better and become the best version of you. So thanks, guys. It was a little bit of a, you know, rant today. If you have any questions, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I would love to, you know, keep that open for chatting. If anyone has other advice with people who have either PCOS or just in general advice on losing weight, please go ahead and add it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Dante will definitely be in the next video. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Deuces.